Hello, Adam Mandelbloom here, Technical Marketing Manager at Lenovo, and we are here to talk to you about what is new with VCF 9 as well as in our ThinkAgile VX Series. So, there's a lot to unpack here. We're certainly not going to get to all the features of VCF 9, but we're going to highlight some of the great new things that are coming about. So, let's take a look here first at deployment, right? This is obviously your first step to get your environment up and running or potentially bring your old environment into the new. And that is going to be the new VCF installer. So this is going to replace Cloud Builder. This is going to give you a much more streamlined, smoother experience for the initial deployment of your VCF environment. But this also includes imports or brownfield environments, right? So older VCF or even vSphere environments that you want to bring into the VCF 9 platform. This is going to be made much easier and smoother to get you off to a great start. Now, once we get going here, the first thing you're going to notice is VCF operations. So what you may have formerly known as ARIA has now been renamed into all these various VCF components. And VCF operations is going to be your main control center for everything VCF. This is going to give you visibility into your entire VCF environment, management, configuration, all those great things, which we will talk about a little bit more in a moment. Also, VCF fleet management or fleet management of your VCF suite. So many customers are not going to just have one VCF environment. They're going to have multiple VCF environments spanned across different locations, data centers, etc. And they're going to be able to manage all of that from one central point using the fleet management capabilities. This is going to be made much easier so you don't have to go to separate instances to manage all of these different VCF environments. Also, VCF automation. So automation can do many things. We could probably spend an entire Lightboard talking about just that, but just think of it as just your way to automate all of these various tasks that you may need to do. One example would be, your various application owners out there, developers that you're providing resources to. If they need these resources, you're going to be able to use VCF automation to spin those up for them and make them available in much less time and much less work. So now let's move on to management, right? So VCF 9 now is going to give you one unified platform to manage your entire VCF suite. We touched upon this a little bit. We talked about VCF operations. That is going to be, your command center for everything VCF, giving you this unified platform. So configuration, monitoring, management, all of the different components, right? Your networking with NSX, your storage, your VMs and containers, all of these things are going to be managed from the one unified platform, and it'll also provide you single sign-on into any other areas of the VCF suite you need access to. Part and parcel to that also is VCF dashboards, right? So you're going to have dashboards as part of your VCF operations console. This is going to give you visibility into security, compliance, performance, all of the different things that you need visibility into, as well as letting you know when maybe something is not right so you can take action upon that. And then finally, lifecycle management, right? VCF operations is going to allow for lifecycle management, and it is tightly integrated within vCenter, in which Lenovo already has its integrations with our best recipes, allowing you to update all of those firmware and drivers using our best recipes very easily, alongside any updates to your VCF suite as well. And when we take a look at everything here that we've just talked about, right? This is going to provide you great security and resilience, making sure that your environment is secure and always up and running, right? We talked about the dashboards, the unified platform, giving you visibility into all of your compliance, all of your certificate management, all of the things that you need for security. And we're going to talk a little bit more about things like deduplication, replication, live patching, snapshotting, and things that have improved that are going to actually help with that resilience, which is also key to your environment. So when we talk a little bit about what ThinkAgile VX can bring to the table here. First of all, we have lots of different NVMe options and configurations out there. We include all NVMe environments. So ESA has already provided great performance enhancements that you may have seen in past releases. But now there's things like advanced memory tiering. This is a great feature that is going to allow you to actually leverage these NVMe drives and provide additional memory to your VMs, okay, in addition to the storage that they're providing when you have workloads and things like that that require it. NVMe storage has become a lot more affordable and a lot more performant, allowing you to do these great things. Also now, deduplication is available as well as replication, right? So giving you cost savings with the deduplication and giving you additional resilience with this replication. When we talk about SAP HANA and other large workloads, right, now up to 960 vCPUs can be supported on one VM, right? And Lenovo also offers specific SAP HANA configurations that have been tested and validated to run such a workload. So with, VCF 9 and our new platforms and our SAP platforms, you're going to be able to run all of these heavy workloads without any issues. And then certainly last but not least, VM consolidation, right? With all of the improvements that we've talked about and also our ThinkAgile VX V4 that was just released, you can see incredible amounts of consolidation. In fact, an average lifespan of maybe 5 years for an environment, we could see as much as a 5-to-1 consolidation between all of the CPU improvements and software improvements within VCF 9 and ThinkAgile VX V4. So, if you have any more questions, please talk to your account rep, your business partner, or whoever you talk to about your Lenovo products and services, or go visit us at Lenovo.com.
Lenovo.